Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honors, and glories unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that do endeavor well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the members of the elect, the afflicted one third. Shalom. This is Brother Dawadah for the GMS Detroit camp, coming out with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKodash. Today I want to do another in transit, and the title of this video will be, Have You Forgotten? This Ain't Our World. Alright? Which once again, this will be another in transit. Alright? This isn't our world. Alright, that's something that we have to remember because, we shouldn't be seeking to try to, strike it big, on this side. Seeking these elaborate, collegiate degrees so we can get these big old six-figure jobs and try to be a success in this world. Because as it's written, the fashion of this world passeth away. Alright? And this isn't our world anyways. All right? No matter how hard you try, if you're part of the elect, no matter how hard you try, you will never fit in. All right? In the words of the Apostle Gabari, like that's, how does he say, a square peg trying to fit in a round hole. It's never going to go in. And that's why a lot of times you try to get into certain things that the Lord don't let it happen. Right? You may go out and about, trying to pick up some females, and then, it all falls through. Nothing ends up happening. Why? Because that ain't for you. That's meant for these people in the world, which ultimately we're going to get all that on the other side. You see, what they got is temporary pleasures. What we're going to have is pleasures forevermore in the kingdom of heaven. All right? So, you miss out on the few, ran down females here. Guess what? In the kingdom, you're going to have many virgins. And more importantly, be part of that great number, all right? To be lauded and praised for having made it, all right? Having endured through all types of trials, tribulations, all right? Chastisement, so on and so forth, having made it. And those same individuals that passed upon you, they're going to be bowing down to you, praising you. Like, oh man, wow, I can't believe you did it. Praising you, bigging you up, so on and so forth. That's what we want. We want to make it. We want to make it, and we want to be rewarded for making it. The scripture say that our labor is not in vain. We're going to be rewarded. We're part of the elect. Now, is it wicked to think about the reward? Of course not. Even the Apostle Peter, all right, he asked Yahushua, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we receive therefore? In other words, how are we going to be rewarded? What are we going to get? Now, did Yahushua curse him out? No. He said, for verily, verily, I say unto you, ye which have followed me in the regeneration, which is reincarnation, when the Son of Man shall sit upon the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. So those are very high positions that the apostles are going to have, right? And the filters on down to the rest of the elect, they're going to have high positions also in the kingdom of heaven. See? And best believe that there's going to be a difference between an individual that's part of the 144,000, an individual that's a 2/3, your average Israelite citizen, right? Jake that's not part of the 144K, but was part of the elect. There's going to be, we can only imagine. We can only imagine. All right? But there's going to be a difference. There's going to be levels to the glory in the kingdom of heaven. Ultimately, all Israel is going to be good, but there's going to be levels to it. You see? Who doesn't want to be a part of that? Who wouldn't want to be a part of that great legacy, that great reward, which is coming to the elect? So this world ain't for us. As written, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, for it is polluted, it will destroy you even with the sword of destruction. Roughly paraphrasing Micah 2:10. This whole world is polluted. The minds of the people, the woman, the food, the water, the air, so on and so forth. So this world is nothing worth fighting for. It has nothing to go for it. You see? And ultimately, this world, as we know, is going to be a thing of the past. All right? So this place ain't got too much longer. So why seek to, or feel bad because you don't fit into the society, because your friends are forsaking you, your family are forsaking you, because you're into this truth. Let's say your mother, she wants you to You go to school and have this prestigious position and do this and do that, but you put that off for the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, you think that won't be rewarded? And best believe that the same individuals that spoke against you or didn't want you to, go in that path and wanted you to do something else, best believe that they're going to be praising you in the kingdom. Like, I'm glad you didn't listen to me. Because really, ultimately, if they were in their right mind, they would accept it. They would bigger you up, But as Yahweh said, a prophet is not without honor except amongst his own kin and within his own country, So they still look at you as, hey, I used to change your diaper. They still look at you like that. They still look at us like that. But they don't know, who we are in the spirit. Lord's for part of the elect. You see? But ultimately in the kingdom, they're going to be happy and say, hey, I'm happy you didn't listen to me. I'm glad you chose to serve the Lord instead of listening to me. I'm glad you listened to the Lord instead of listening to me. You see? Because ultimately that's just part of the test. All right? As read not Micah, Sirach 2, all right, and 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. That's part of the temptation. All right? Your family members, your friends, all right, different people that looking at you like, well, what are you? Looking at you, looking down on you, talking ill of you. They may have this prestigious degree or some type of 6-figure job. They're looking down on you because you got a basic job, but that basic job allows you to have your daily bread, but more importantly, allows you to serve Yahweh Shemel Shai without any distractions. You see? But certain of these 6-figure jobs, people pour their whole life, mind, body, and soul into it. They're always at work. They're always stressed out. Never look relaxed. If you have a job like that, what time we have to do the job of the Lord? See? So that's why at certain times, Lord doesn't allow you to get that big old 6-figure job. Lord don't allow you to get a multitude of women. He don't allow all that. Why? Because it'll destroy us. That's not for us. This is not our world. Our world is the one to come. The fashion of this world passeth away. Yahweh said, I have chosen them out of the world. So there are certain men and few sisters whom Yahweh Shemel Shai set apart, all right, from this wicked world. As in the whole world lieth in wickedness. All right, so this ain't our world. How can the righteous prosper in a wicked world? That makes no sense. How can the righteous prosper in a wicked world? The wicked world has to go for the righteous world to be established. Then the righteous will prosper. See, that's what we're patiently waiting for. So I pray this was exhorting and comforting. All praises, honors, and glories be unto Yahweh B'Shem Shai, B'Shem Kudash. The blindness to my apostles and elders of great millstone that doing evil well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the members of the elect. They'll reflect the 1/3. With that being said, Shalom. Barakah Akim, and if you that listen. Shalom.